not too many tools that allow kids to begin to start exploring interactive storytelling in the physical world, and combined these ideas of games and stories into a single artifact. So to build in challenges, to build in narrative, and to explore the coming together of those two kinds of worlds. By building interactivity into the mat itself, the mat gets transformed from a mat into a tangible user interface, a floor-based tangible user interface. So the mat then becomes a way to interact with a story system, and so users gather around the mat, interacting with it directly to activate the progression of a navigation through an interactive story. So the mat itself has RFID tags embedded in it or on top of it, and users manipulate or interact with the mat to activate the story. This then provides a way in which to, within physical space, to provide a new place for listening to and engaging with interactive narratives, as opposed to perhaps clicking through them on a screen. How one engages with a narrative like this is quite different, because users can gather around the mat, so it's co-present interaction, and often in a face-to-face way. So collaboration isn't just about the collaboration in development, but it also supports and facilitates collaboration in use. So users can talk to and discuss their story and how perhaps they want to navigate through it. But coming to the idea of designing story mats, the story mat is really about, as kids look more and more for an interactivity and are comfortable with interactivity in a variety of areas in their own lives, they want to be able to, or should be able to, engage from moving from a passive consumer relationship with interactive materials into an active producer relationship. And the kit is very much about providing those opportunities, so lowering the bar to entry to become a creator of interactive environments or artifacts. That there's not necessarily a limit in what it has to be used. It's just configured at the moment for designing the mat. So it provides for a more inclusive type of interaction, as opposed to a traditional paradigm of a screen, be it a touch screen or a computer screen with a mouse and a keyboard, where it's generally hard for more than one user to interact at the same time. The mat surfaces allow for interaction from a variety of from all sides, be it a square or round mat or whatever shape, but normally from all directions. So and can support up to possibly, in the current state, 10, 12 users and or more. But certainly active users, and there can be any number of passive users around them as well. So it's very much in a context where there might be some interest in learning happening through the interactive narrative, that can also allow for exchange and debate around the interaction, so that notion of collaborative learning or participation is supported in the use stage as well.